Hello? Hello everybody. I'm back for some more Engendered Frontier, and I've got myself a bit of a quandary. I have lost an Iron Golem lady. That's a very bad thing. I mean, it was due to overcrowding of elites, so you know that kind of had to happen. So I'm thinking of getting a uh, stronger guard at some point, and my recent mob battle has illustrated that if I go for one of the story mode mobs, specifically the abominable snow golem, that one should be able to handle things on its own because it's basically a boss. However, it's also very expensive to make by like a long shot. Like, I'm pretty sure I don't have the EMC for it right now. It's, yeah. I'm gonna have to go on a trip into the Dreadlands. Oh yeah, I also needed to fuse him up and well, I could accelerate production in other ways, but I don't. It would be good to accelerate him first, and then go onward. So I guess I can do that. So let me try to remind myself what I need for the Watch of Flowing Time here, because this is where things get wacky. Also, I might need to make a Klein Star. I would take a pretty good. No, I can't even afford it. Never mind. Okay, I'll just go back to Plan A and do some Botania for a while, and then go on a trip to the Dreadlands and get some serious stuff, because Dreadium is worth a bundle, and it would be nice if I made it useful that way. So yeah, I'm gonna just leap up to my. Whoop! I almost made it. Almost. But as we know, that only works out sometimes. Whoa, okay. Can I get in close enough to... Just need to finish him off with this to build it up a little. How are you perfectly in the shade? Well, you were also perfectly one hit away from destruction, so... Fine. Of course, I can also do a little farming with this. I love my chorus forest, and I could thoroughly regrow it several cycles. I'm not sure if that'll provide enough quickly. I mean, it's good for a quick boost, and the fruit is very nutritious, so it's also very loaded with EMC power. Does nutrition equal EMC? I don't know, but it seems to in this case. Now, where's my... Ah, there it is. Because I needed to start up on my Botania stuff, and while I'm at it, make a few extra points. So, yeah. Trying to do the most important things. Basics. Need to do the Petal Apothecary, of course. Okay, that's slabs and stone and one of those, so yeah. Sorry. You just want to very seriously cough here. Dust. Severe case of dust. Okay. I'm okay now. I'm okay now. It's fine. I'm chewing a mint, in case you can hear that. Oh wait, I need a petal, and I think I need to grab a new one. I'm gonna use some of these anyhow, so that'll help. Wait, did I put some other plants elsewhere, maybe? Not in here. Nope. Okay, didn't have those stockpiled the way I thought I did. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so I will in fact have to use a few of these. Now what do I have the most of? I have the most of Mystical Blue. Although, if I'm also going to be making my other thing pretty soon, I might want to go with Light Blue, because that's how I like to do my... Well, I don't know, I guess I can do a combination this time. Because I usually go with Light Blue for my Wand of the Forest. But this time, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'll go with blue and light blue. Because you can actually mix and match. But yeah, I'm working over here while stuff's happening over there. I realize this. There is going to be fine. A bucket will travel. Okay. Now I need to grab a couple of these because I need to start up on my very first steps, of course, with Botania, which includes the marvelous flower known as the pure daisy. Got that just in time to see the sparkle. Nice. Okay, and I've cleared this area out already, kind of, for it. Let's see here. I'm gonna need some wood. Can I use Dreadlands logs? I'm just pondering, because I'm wondering, is this really universal recognition of anything that's a log? Because it'd be very interesting if it could purify Dreadlands logs. I mean, just look at the usage here. If I were to... Huh. That's weird. I could have sworn you could crystallize this into... So you can't use it to... Well, not crystallize, but, you know. Okay. Well, let's see here, because I was, thinking, could you... Well, yeah, it was crystallized, I was thinking. You can't use it in the crystallizer. Interesting. It's something dreaded. You'd think you'd be able to extract dreadium from it. Well, I guess it doesn't need to be purified that much. Fair enough. Yep. Simultaneously hit two buttons. This is going to be a little interesting. Okay. Yeah, that last one's going to hang on because I didn't do that immediately. Fair enough. Okay, let me see here. I do have my Matic. You don't really need much aromatic. And it decided that would be the exact moment for a lag spike. Okay. You purify that, then I'll give you more stones. There you go. I needed living wood. I needed to get my living rock set up. So you start doing those operations, and do I have... Well... You know, I do have cyclic. So there is that. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to put some things in my... Open sesame. Thank you. Okay. That's utility. Put a few utility things in here that I hold on to. Holding on to that for later because I need to do some other stuff. I only use this under select circumstances. Okay. Use my mob carriers. I guess I can put them in here for now. Trying to sleep, don't move. Okay, you had a little more of a delay there than I thought. Oh well, that it helped. So I'm doing important work. I need to kind of stay on task. Whoops. When step assist goes against you. Yeah. Oh dear. Yoink. Yeah, I got your gunpowder. Thank you. Your donation will be noted. I'll put it in the queue. Eventually. Okay. Now I can actually do my initial crafting that I need to do. Well, some of it anyhow. Mana pool. Thank you very much. Let's aim this over here. Did I... It went out of my hand and it back shot? Hello? Crafting went backwards for a moment there. Come on, be cool. Okay, that was wrong. Yeah, it went all the way back to where I hadn't even used the gunpowder yet. That was a weird backslide. Okay. So, let's use yet more special woods. Just out of curiosity. There's some Natura wood. You know, that's something. Nethercraft, the mod, which part of it inspired some of the nether features in Natura, and both of which inspired some of the features in the nether in the upcoming update. Nethercraft finally got updated, so there's an interesting thought. Okay. So I'm gonna make these into sticks, and then... Let me see here. So I'm gonna go with a little bit of... You know, maybe I'll go different, because I'm gonna save that for my initial flower, because I'm gonna need to have some generation going on here. I literally only got one red the whole time. Seriously? That's kind of insane. So I guess I won't be using that one up immediately. Living wood twigs. Did I need more? I think I need more. I think I needed 3. If not, I can always make more. This is kind of a highly important thing. There we go. One of the forest. I'm going to need a lot of you, so hence why I was doing this whole thing. Don't worry, they'll pop up. Eventually. Like, please. Please, just pop up here. I'm trying to get closer to my big goal while I'm waiting for my Bisselcraft stuff to go through. So, yeah. Okay, now with this, I need to have... Okay, it's 6 of them per mana spreader, and of course any petal works. The other thing I'll need is a gold ingot. This is why the intermediate version is actually the most resource efficient, is because whenever you're doing it, it actually requires, at its core, less expensive resources. But you do have to have an effort of getting to the point where you can do Elven Trade to get the intermediate version. Because the intermediate version, the Elven Mana Spreader, is probably the best balanced overall. And, oh yeah, it backslid, and then I put the... I was going to say, why isn't it over there? And I remembered, oh yeah, that's right. It backslid my progress a few seconds and decided, I'm not going to do that, Dave. So, yeah, that happened. Okay, so let's get some sort of power flow going here. I need to remind myself, what is the recipe for an Endoflame? Because that's usually your first one in. It's kind of hard to have something that's long-lasting without going through these nowadays. But they can be pretty productive. See, that's why I knew I had to conserve my red for this. I'll be able to get 2 unless I can get some more of those mystical red flowers. So, yeah, and a mystical light gray. So it's 2 brown and... Okay, so... that won't be too hard unless I have another hole in it. Okay, so... 2 of these for the overall amount of flowers I'm going to be doing. 1 light gray between them, and the only mystical red I've got. Although, I could also do that thing and make more of the bigger versions. So I might want to go with that trick. Because if I've only got 1, I might want to go into desperation mode. So let's multiply this out. And assuming I'm going to do that more than one step, let's go with the way that I figured that you can kind of balance one of these out. So that means another one of these. Basically half one of that. And some bone meal will be necessary. Pulling out the shears. Okay, so let's do that thing again. Just temporarily, because I just need a boost with this color. Because I didn't realize just how I only really had, like, literally 1 flower. Or I didn't remember. One of the two. Come on. Unlag. There you go. I knew you could do it. So until I can get, like, some... well, I'll just get them how I can get them. Okay. So in that case, I'll get myself some seeds. So I'll need that for all those. I'll have 1 left over, which will probably go to the spreader, actually. Or maybe another spreader later. Yeah, it'll go to another spreader later. And those. And I need to grab myself some water. When it comes to doing this kind of work, water is usually actually considered basically free. Because it's like an unlimited resource in most of the game. So it kind of gives you the ultimate discount in water operations whenever you go with Project E. Slime went down. More than 1. Electric magic. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. I guess I'll just go ahead and start this one up. It'll automatically begin operations. Trying to remember if alchemical coal works out for a pretty good amount, or if it's Mobius fuel. It's the one that doesn't overpower it. I think it's Mobius fuel. Costly, but trust me, this is going to be worth it. It's powering. Good. So that means during this time I can make some more. Get them powered too. Because I found that there was kind of a balance you could do with those. Where approximately... I think I... Did I whiff? It's doing that thing again. There we go. As I was saying, basically about 3 Indo-Flames max per spreader. And it can't take it any higher whenever it's a basic mana spreader. Elven has a better capacity and a better transfer rate. So it's just a lot better. But of course I'm going to need to get to my Elven knowledge for that first. I mean, if you haven't really seen Botania before, there's a lot of dynamics to it, and I consider it a particularly cool mod, as well as it being just beautiful in its execution. It only just popped it once. Admittedly, that was kind of a funny way that worked out. Popping out a piece of Mobius fuel for a while. Okay. Then maybe I'll be able to get to the even better flower. Because what I'll really need to do is transmute some iron into mana steel. Because I need a very particular rune to be able to get my Rosa Arcana going. And that is the Rune of Mana. It didn't click the right way. Seriously? Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, and also Mana Pearl. So I'm gonna need the Ender Pearl to go with this too. Well, with that showing the end of day, I might as well check on my progress while that's powering. And not to mention grab some slime balls that I know are inevitably around here after that rampage. Nice. Free blood. Oh, I don't have my thing. I must have left it in the machine. Again. I've been doing that a lot recently, might I add. Yeah, I figured I'd left it in the machine. Okay, where was that blood splatter? Come on. Thank you. I needed that. Okay, now where are the slime balls? I needed that too. Thank you. Of course, one of the bigger things is simply checking on my progress here. Hope I don't get struck by lightning while I'm at it. Again. It's happened more than once. Oh. I said it and it happened. You can't get better timing than that. At least I'm technically fireproof. It's just so insulting. You know? Everybody okay? Everybody well fed? Up. Seeing some evidence to the contrary. Up, you need steaks. And again, I got another idea. Have some earths. Earth samples? Earth samples? Samples of earth? Who needs some? Who needs some? I think they all ate up in time except that one. Oh, it shows universal compatibility with food. That's a good thing. And oh, I guess burning threw me out of the bed. Thank you. And not DZ. Wrong letter. Okay. My progress is still not maxed out yet. She'll recover. I mean, I just made sure they were well fed. Okay, so my progress says I'm almost charged up with my book. Well, kind of. Wow, I just went right into there. Okay. Whee! I have no idea how many stacks of dirt it's gonna take me to fill that hole. Just saying. Oh. Oh, what do you know? Voluntary proud soul energy. Mm-hmm. I do need a lot on this. Okay. Ante up. The sword will win. Thank you. And for your experience and the EMC value of your nice, beautiful drops. Thank you for being lootiful. Okay. There's always something about witches I've always liked. The fact is, they're worth lots of loot. Apparently 5 proud soul energy. So that's progress. Oh, okay. Well, that recouped some of my loss. Okay. Let's see if I can actually transform some of this stuff now. A lot of things running in parallel. Okay, it's saying yes to at least one. Do I have 2? 3? 4? 5? Yes! All 5 are transformed. Do I have enough left for this? Yes, I do. Oh, sweet. Wait, I'm gonna need another one for the actual... Almost forgot about that little detail. I need to do some other stuff for the altar itself. Because it's pretty basic. Runic altar requires... I think it's specific too. No, yeah, it is. No, it's not. It's either. That's good. That is good. How much living rock do I have left? 3. I need to make more. Luckily, that doesn't actually take mana or anything. It just happens. So that is just its own thing. Well, technically it's a stone thing, but you know what I mean. Trust me, that's gonna last a while. So this should go through. Let me see, I won't need water, but it would be nice if I had water. For later. You never know. Wow, that lag is so strong you won't even see that operating during that time. That is impressive lag. Okay, so that's working there. Maybe I should go about and harvest a bit of this and see what I can get from, like, one good round of harvesting. Because it's about that time to check. Wrong thing. Almost forgot that feature isn't actually in here. I bounce back and forth between morph and metamorph so many times, sometimes I get them a little confused. I tried hitting the favorites button. That doesn't exist in metamorph. But being a blade still works. Okay. Okay, that... Maybe I can, in fact, harvest it a little faster with this. Whoa! Missed. I hope I didn't accidentally hit one that I didn't mean to hit. This is an impressive plant. Like, I'm gonna harvest one of the best. Oh yeah, I need to do the whole getting particles off thing. That would be nice. Whew, forgot about the side effect of being ablaze, is that nobody can see what you do. It's kind of important when you're on camera. But yeah, this is a very, well, like a very highly productive plant. Oh my gosh. Whee! It's always fun. Let's see how much gain I got out of that, because technically that started with just one chorus flower. I got 9? Is that the greatest chorus plant in history? I've never seen one that had 9 branches before. That was a first. Whoa, okay, I'm getting pretty decent gain off this. So maybe I should just go around farming my chorus. It really is a very profitable industry. I think I may know a few people of the correct opinion on that one otherwise, too. Yes. It very well pays to farm chorus. This just depends who you're selling to. I think it finally discharged the last. I'm gonna need more. So, yeah, this is when it starts getting very expensive. But as you can see, there's some interesting feedback going on here. This is what I used to do on my other file. Whenever I was doing, what was it? Pretty impressive there. What was it that I was doing? Okay, well, you know, the one I was doing at 1.10. Okay. What was that one I was doing? What did I call that? Was it Magic and Mayhem? Maybe one of them wasn't completely out. It just wasn't registering it properly. That's fair enough. Oh well. Ignore that. I'm just gonna go ahead and make my runic altar. No, I don't need a living wood helmet. I mean living rock helmet. I don't even think it would have any really good traits, actually. Just be kind of there, you know? There we go. Now I have what I need. Let's ruin this up, shall we? Okay. Preparing to channel power. Progress is being made. Still wanting to make sure this is fully fueled. Oh wait, I need to make sure this isn't the other mode. Is this in function mode? Yeah, it is. That's where you check more. Yeah, one of them is gonna take a little while to eat because I got him a little off kilter. Okay, so the progress is not going very quickly, but it's not really going that slowly. I mean, I am pumping it in directly from a set of triple Indo flames powered by Mobius fuel, so it should be at least fairly workable. After this, I'll need to put a chunk of living rock, living rock on top. I'll clear a little more space. It's just gonna be my general Botania area. Huh, there's some spare seeds. That's always nice. I'm gonna need one of those for later. It's almost powered already. Well, I still got a little time to do a little harvesting. This one's decently successful. Let's take a particularly productive one again. Remember, for all these sound effects, yes, I'm ablaze currently. Whoop. Come on. Line me up. Well, one good thing about block lag, let you see that little demo again. Yeah, I have learned a valuable lesson today. Course farming is a very valuable way to get EMC. Time to toss a rock. And while I'm at it, do a rebind. Because I won't be needing it to be pointed in that direction anymore. Wow, it sparked in my face and I missed. Come on. On to the forest, let me work it. There we go. Now I have that all-important piece. So, pink, purple, and lime. Okay. I think I got that. But how much was it? It was... Okay, 2 pink, 2 purple, and 1 lime. Okay, that's what I needed to know. So 1 whole pink, 1 whole purple, and half a lime. Did that thing again. I'm gonna check my progress in a little while. See how this is working. Okay. Looks like this will be a showdown with the sun down. 2 purple, 2 pink, half a lime, and the seeds. Well, for some odd reason the seeds missed, but everything else hit perfectly. Oh yeah, I need to have this in. There we go. Guess it won't even let you add the seeds until everything else is fine. That's okay. So no seeding it in advance. But I have my Rosa Arcana, so this is where things get nuts. And where I have to make sure that I have this in function mode to check it constantly. Otherwise, I might overdo it. But it'll give me an amazing burst of energy. Like, just amazing. Okay, in fact, I might as well just pop out of this mode here. Come on, button. There you go. Okay, I am going to pop this amazing flower down and prepare to generate. I also need to have a steak. Okay. Whoa! What did you just show up for? I mean, it's gonna be nice for you to donate your pearl, but... When did I stare at you? I don't recall looking at an Enderman. But at least that one dropped some grass. How did I get 2? Does this thing have looting on it, and I somehow wound up with 2? No, it does not. How did I get 2 out of that? I haven't seen an Enderman pick up 2 at once before. Either way, I know what I'm going to be doing for EMC very soon. But, yeah. Okay, this is where things get just crazy. Because, this thing can only take so much. I mean, right now it's being fueled up by these pretty effectively, but watch what happens whenever I really grant it some. Yeah. It gets just full almost instantly. This is how much power the Rosa Arcana has by comparison, because these could barely do anything. And in fact, now they're getting depleted. But this... Gotta be careful about stepping in there. It just maxes it out like crazy. It's feeding off my experience, which I have a lot of because I defeated the Ender Dragon. Among other things. Again, some of those bosses with Abyssal Craft are worth an absolute ton of points, and I will have to fight. I will have to actually face some of them again because I need to face Sir the Fallen again so I can get Chigorth the Dread Beast, and I need to face him a few more times for some of his other tropes too. So to get them all recruited, I'm going to have to face them again, and that means I'll be getting a ton of experience along the way. So this all feeds into this system. So I'm going to be getting an absolute boatload of mana, and possibly enough to do something amazing that I've been wanting to do. I want to test out if my army can take down the Gaia Guardian, because that's a fight that well, Vasky tried to make as hard to cheese or farm as possible, but I don't know just how much he tried to make it anti-mob battle. So there's a good chance that he might not have figured all the methods of which it could work. So I'm hoping that they can succeed in this case, where I've had previous attempts to work things like that not exactly come out right. Like whenever I tried dealing with the slider, it didn't turn out well. And of course, the whole thing with the Valkyrie Queen. So I've had some hits and misses. I mean, it worked out well against the Sir of the Fallen, but not the Valkyrie Queen or the slider. So there's that little problem. But what about the Gaia Guardian? I'm very curious about that fight. So before I head out, since I've got my flower all set up now, I'm going to zip over here and see if my book is ready for usage. Oh boy, they've been hit with the plague. Have some steak. Or are you good? Or you have some steak. When the pausing wears off. It has been a bit of a slowdown. There we go. You also have steak. And might I add, they were fully fed whenever that group of Shadow Beasts took one down. They were just outnumbered. Still not fully charged, and I've got a pretty efficient setup there. I mean, goodness sakes, how long does it take to charge this book? I was not hit directly by lightning. I'm super slowed. I mean, really slowed. So if you're wondering why my view changed, it's because I probably had about slowness, oh, I'd say 3 or 4. So, that sounds about right. But yeah, I've got other plans I'm going to need to figure out, like how to get this new Guardian going on here, because it's going to be very expensive. I'm going to show you one of the things I'm going to try to do. And let's see over here. The Abominable Snow Golem. Just look at that. The EMC value is hilarious. But it's going to take 3 packed ice, 4 blocks of emerald, a pumpkin, and a nether star to get that fusion part. And as you saw in the mob battle, that is like a boss. So it's going to be... How does one snow globe? Is one thing I'm curious. I'm wondering what this does. I'm just seeing this here suddenly, and I'm like, what do you do? I'm gonna have to look that up. But yeah, I want that big, powerful abominable snow golem to help me out with things. And one of the things is I'm going to go up against the Guardian of Gaia, which, as you may have seen before, is kind of intense. So that's going to be impressive. But for now, I'll be logging off. Hope to hear from y'all later, and bye for now, everybody.